Yeah, look right there. Look at the road. Ugh. What's up everyone, welcome back to One Strange Adventure and welcome to the next video.
And today
we are driving the $1 Million Highway.
Yes, it is such a beautiful ride, very scenic, tons of cliffs, so you know, if you're afraid of heights or anything like that, you might want to second guess yourself for going on the road.
Hey, we're in a dually today, so that's going to be fun. Look, we're here to answer the question, is this the most scenic drive in the United States?
Yeah, we're going to find out. We haven't done it yet, so.
All right. Let's get going on the $1 Million Highway. In case you don't know what the $1 Million Highway is, it's actually a road that stretches from Uray, Colorado to Silverton, Colorado, which is about 24 miles. It's sitting at almost 2 miles above sea level. Now this road was built in the 1880s and was originally used as a toll road. You will see breathtaking views of the San Juan mountain range, open meadows, wildlife, and waterfalls along the way. At one time it was also named the most dangerous highway in the US. It averages 40 crashes per year. There are several avalanche paths, which you'll see as we drive through a tunnel designated for diverting avalanches. This stretch of road also offers camping, off-roading, and hiking opportunities, so bring your 4x4. And if you decide to drive on this highway, please be careful and take extra precaution.
This is the lookout point for the Switzerland of America sign, Overlook.
Yes.
So it overlooks the mining area, because this is the old historic mining town.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool.
Switzerland of America. Do you agree? If you've ever been to Switzerland, leave a comment.
We've never been, so we don't know.
This looks pretty epic. So
just so for you that don't know, we are doing the $1 Million Highway today, and it starts in Uray, Colorado, and goes into Silverton.
Silverton, and then it changes into another highway. Another name I forget.
Yeah, it
goes down to Durango.
But there's tons of overlooks, tons of sightseeing. We've already passed 4 different areas that you can stop between Uray itself and the sign.
The first 2 or 3 switchbacks, you're 400 feet up.
Yep.
So just like that, 400 feet.
It climbs fast.
Yes. We're going to stop at each of the lookouts, and you be the judge. Is this the most epic scenic drive in America, or is there something else? And if there's something else you think, like,
please let us know.
Please let us know so we can do that too.
Yes.
All right. Well, I've heard this is kind of sketchy at times.
Are you driving or am I driving?
I'll drive. It doesn't matter. I don't want to look out the side.
He's not a very good backseat driver either.
No, so. I'm not very comfortable with being on the side. So I guess I'll drive. But we will have a GoPro kind of looking down so that you guys can see what we're seeing.
And of course I can do the camera, so we'll give you some looks.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Hopefully we can check in and make this video. If they can do it, I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
We're going to use the side view so we can see the white line, because one of the locals said that, or I guess one of the camp hosts said that if you're in a dually, your outside dually wheel is usually hanging off the road if you're staying in your line, which is a little scary.
Yay. Good thing we'll still have one wheel on the ground.
Right. So I'm interested to see how close you get.
Screen?
We're in the National Forest.
Yes. Falling rocks. And the crazy thing about this is that there's the white line and there's a couple inches and there's absolutely zero guardrail.
Yeah, like this area right here.
Switchback's 15 miles per hour. I am going to be hugging this yellow line unless there's somebody coming.
You're over the yellow line.
That's okay. That's okay with me.
All right, so there's guardrail right here on this really sharp turn.
Yeah.
So there is some guardrail.
Yep.
Just not in the spaces that you think it would be.
Yeah, there's not enough ledge to make a guardrail in some of these spots. So I'm gonna slow down and let this guy, because he's coming in my lane. And there's another tractor trailer coming. This guy doesn't need the space. And then there's a tunnel. So if you are bringing an RV, height restriction of 13'7".
And that's in the middle.
As long as we could get in the center,
yeah.
you know, we could ride in the center, I think it would be fine. But definitely on the edge. It looks like they've concreted a lot of it. Oh, it's going to get narrow. Okay. I think our next stop is going to be the waterfall. There's a 300-foot waterfall that comes out from underneath the road.
It's actually right here.
It's right here. All right.
And there's another 18-wheeler.
Yeah, just a line of traffic behind them.
Oh my goodness, there's two of them.
All right, let's go check out this waterfall and then hop back in the truck.
For people that don't know, Uray is actually in the San Juan mountain range. So you can see 14-footers from parts of
The 14s.
Parts of this drive. But these are not 14ers.
No, that's a pretty big peak back there. Be on the lookout for native wild species, Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep, and the Canadian lynx, or Canada lynx. Want to go see the waterfall?
Yes.
Because we know you love waterfalls. They've built this overlook so that you can walk out on it and check out the waterfall.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Note to self, do not take your phone out and hang it over, because if you drop it, you're never getting it back.
That's an understatement.
There's also another waterfall on the right side that is from snowmelt, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the river you can see in the valley. And there's still snow.
Come on, babe.
Oh, it's so amazing.
How cool is that?
That dam break with the house collapse.
How much force is there to that hip right there? Like where it's hitting down?
You ready to go?
To see more of Cliffside? Yes.
All right, let's go.
Think we can see some moose
Maybe.
or an elk?
It might be a little early.
Maybe on the way home.
Yeah. Let's go.
You see his.
Yeah, that's in case the suction cup lets go. Got a string inside. Some edges coming up. It's on.
GoPro's on?
Go. Oh.
Some cliffs.
Look, Bug. Look down.
That's my view. Ah. Oh, this piece right here is wide. And then it does have a little guardrail.
How about you not look down too?
Yeah, you pay attention to the road.
Every time you looked over, the truck went towards the white line.
See the little, like how little the white line is?
Yeah. I would be a little nervous to drive the RV up this road. I mean, coming down because you're on the inside, maybe that's okay.
Yeah, well, there's also the switchbacks will take you to
And a scraper.
the switchback part will take you across to the other side too. So you know.
Yeah, look right there. Look at the road. Ugh.
Her pieces are 8 away.
Yes.
I'm more worried about like the road collapsing than you like not staying on the.
There's a sketchy little piece coming up right here too.
Right there. they've concreted underneath the road to give it a little bit more stability.
I'm sure it's rebarred and resupported.
We didn't talk about why this is called the $1 Million Highway.
Oh, because they spent $1 million on it when they first did it.
It was equivalent to
$10,000 a mile.
$10,000 a mile, and they had people literally harnessed and hanging over the cliff's edge to
set charges
to blow it up.
In all honesty, I think that's the worst part of the entire road.
Yeah, you can still got some more left.
We still got some spots left, but it is a slow vehicle use turnout 1 mile ahead.
Yeah, so if you do decide to come on this road with a RV or trailer or anything else, be courteous to the others and go on the pull outs.
If you're going slow.
If you're going slow.
So pretty.
It's a cone in the middle of the road.
Awesome. Let's make it even.
Because they just repainted this line.
Let's make it even more narrow. It's weird how the mountains go from the stone to like yellowish or orange at the top. It's a nice little switchback. Ooh, here's a cool thing. Let's pull over for a second. So this is a nice little stop right here.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Pull off.
Yeah, nice little pull off. Some of them are wide, some of them not so wide.
Pick your battles and choose wisely.
Yes, but as we were saying, there's this tunnel that's behind us, or in front of us, I guess, in front of the truck. That is because that area right there between the two mountains is prone to avalanches in the wintertime. So they built this tunnel so that the avalanche could just slide off and keep on going down into the river.
Which is smart.
Which is super cool.
It's very smart of them to do that. Instead
Yeah.
of closing the road and having to get a backhoe up here.
Right, because I'm sure they already have enough trouble probably keeping this thing clear in the wintertime. So I can only imagine that if they had to try to clear an avalanche too, that would take weeks. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Just straight down. All right, on to the next overlook. Here we go through the tunnel. Nick, check this out. Look at the inside of this thing.
Wow.
What a beast.
It's very well created.
Right? It's lasted this long. I think we have some shoulder for a lot of these hairpin, or these,
Tight turns.
yeah, these S-turns from here on out.
It still says 15 miles per hour. So.
We're gonna get up to Crystal Lake.
It's a tent.
Yeah, this guy's camping right here on the side. We should be getting to Crystal Lake pretty soon.
I think so, yeah. I think that's what it's called.
All right, Nick, check out these mountaintops right here. You wonder why? You know why the water is
Changing
more
colors.
of a yellowish color? Because the mountaintops are totally different.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, especially during snowmelt season, so the rivers are and the waterfalls and stuff on the side of the mountains are bigger because of the snowmelt. So they said that during the off season, it's not actually as big as what we're seeing, except for when they have really good rainstorms.
I did get some video of moose, so we can show that. It was walking across the street. Oh, look at all the snow on top of that mountain. Well, we're farther than we've ever been.
Yes, we are.
This is where we turned around. That sign said end of avalanche area.
The Rocky Mountain parts aren't on both sides.
Speed limit 25. Wow, those mountains look so much different.
There's another little waterfall. There's another one of those houses.
Must be a mining,
I think it's
little
a
mining shaft.
I love all the aspen.
Yeah, the mountain's totally different on this side. Look, green, rocks.
And it's not because one side gets sun more than the other, because that one's getting lit up with sun, so that's definitely not it. Like it normally is in the valleys.
Yeah. Good thing they made this wide.
See, a beautiful ride for a motorcycle.
Yeah. I agree. Look at where the trucks go.
Coming down.
Yeah. We are at an elevation. Oh, we're above 10,000 feet.
We can't tell you what to put it, how much over 10,000 feet, but I love the colors.
That's pretty right there. That's a beautiful little valley.
Yeah, with the red and the green and the brown and the...
Another one of those little shacks. I guess if you're going to take something big, camper, like, you just take your time. Red Mountain Mining Overlook.
Look at that bridge.
You want to go over here?
Sure.
I don't know what we're getting into with our dually, but...
There was 6 mining towns that came out called the booming towns.
So booming towns within a 6-mile radius. Below, a 5.5 mile long underground tunnel connects the Eldorado mine to the town of Telluride. Wow.
Yeah, you see that?
No way.
So this mining company was founded in 1939. In June of 1943, work began to extend the tunnel below the Black Bear mine to extract lead, copper, and zinc.
The San Juan Skyway.
Over 100 historic mines are located within the 30 square mile mining district. Many of these sites generated significant amounts of waste rock and crushed tailings that contaminates the water with heavy metals including zinc, copper, and lead. Iron is also found in the water, resulting in the orange colored stain.
All right, we just passed 11,000. What was the elevation?
11,018.
11,018. We just passed 11,000 feet.
There is a Jeep trail or 4x4 trail.
Now we're going downhill. I'm gonna put the engine brake on.
It's so pretty.
This is amazing.
So do you think it's up to the height so far?
I think so. I definitely think it's a very scenic drive.
It's one of the prettiest ones we've been on.
What do you think, Nick? Pretty drive? Very pretty drive.
What do you think, Michaela?
Absolutely.
I mean, but look at that. I think the touch of snow makes it like really cool too.
It does, because like the snow on the red rock is really pretty, and then watching all of the streams coming from the snow melt just gives it a different level. Look at that valley.
Wow.
There isn't anywhere for us to pull over to get footage of that.
Put the drone up.
I will say we don't have service most of the ride. It's going in and out. So make sure you download the map if you're using a digital map, or get a paper map.
Yes.
You're stopping me right at a waterfall? What?
I saw the waterfall. We ready? Sure goes down fast.
Well, it says 7 to 8% grade. I hope that's just rain and not rock.
No, that's
Hail? Snow?
that's ice.
It's flattering.
It's 60 degrees though.
Not above us.
It's colder the more you go up.
Wow, interesting.
We're gonna go back into the valleys.
Like, I feel like it's hail.
Yeah,
Can you open ours?
it is. I mean, I've just watched a couple pieces bounce on the windshield. I'm sure it won't be as
look
bad
at that waterfall.
once we go down. Wow, look at that.
I only like it when it doesn't hurt.
Even with the clouds, like, it's still beautiful. Now, what it would look like if it was a sunny day. I want to hike up that.
The busyness of this road goes in like little spurts. Anything coming that way? People are in such a rush up here. It's alright. Taking our time and having fun. Seeing all the scenes. Now it's raining. It's supposed to be sunny today. I've heard these mountains make their own weather. There you go. We've gotten sun, we've gotten ice, and now we have rain. We've reached Silverton. It's the stretch of highway, which, by the way, elevation 9,318 feet. We've reached the end of the $1 Million Highway.
Yes.
Now you can keep going on Durango, or onto Durango,
Yes.
and they call the road something else that we're going to have to figure out. But we're going to stop at Silverton and see if we can't find something to eat.
It looks
gotta be
like
a little-
it looks like a little cute town in between two mountains.
Yeah, there's got to be a little restaurant around here somewhere.
Yeah, so it's Highway 550 is the actual highway, but that's the $1 Million Highway, and then I don't know what the new part of it's called, but we'll find out. Here is the Silverton Grocery and Deli.
What a cute little town.
It's so cute. Silverton Hardware.
There's got to be a little cafe around here
There's
somewhere.
a Hut Brothers Pizza.
This looks like the type of place where you find the best burger in the world. Look at this. They got outdoor seating.
It's barbecue.
High Moon Hamburgers.
Lacey Rose
Lacey Rose Grand Imperial Hotel.
Saloon.
Golden Block Brewery.
There's pizza.
The Pickle Barrel.
There's
Fine
a Christmas store. I need you to park.
Food. All right. Let's park. All right, everyone. We made it to Silverton.
Yes.
Had a good lunch.
We didn't make it down the other part of the
We didn't go all the way to Durango.
Durango, yeah. We ended up, because of recording and stopping for waterfalls and things like that, it took us 2.5 hours to go 23 miles.
Yep.
So,
It's like a 45-minute drive. It took us 2.5 hours.
yeah. Silverton is an amazing little town.
It is.
If you guys get a chance to come by. We ate at a pizza shop.
All right. Well, let us know. Did you think the $1 Million Highway was one of the most scenic routes you've ever seen?
Yeah, because I think it definitely was with the
It's definitely
mountains.
up there if it's not the top.
Yeah, with the mountain scenery and the snow and the rivers and the waterfalls.
Right.
The only thing that they could make it better is actually wildlife. Like,
Yeah, I guess in the evening time, morning time, things like that, you probably see more wildlife.
so we might get to see some on the way back.
We experienced rain. We experienced ice, sun, cold, heat.
Yeah, so like right now there's storm clouds over us, but it's sun shining. So, yeah, we don't know what we're going to get into for the weather.
All right. Well, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, make sure you subscribe.
And ring the bell so you get notified when we release our next video.
And stick around until next week because we're going to be showing Uray, Colorado, because it's amazing.
It's an amazing town.
Yes. And it's at the start of the $1 Million Highway.
Till the next strange adventure.
Keep making you.